Left unchecked, limiting beliefs can have devastating consequences to your life, and addressing your limiting beliefs can be one of the most powerful things that you can do for your personal growth. Limiting beliefs. Do you have them? All beliefs can be debated. You might believe that in order to get a good job, you need good grades in school. That belief can be debated. You might also think that in order to lose fat, you need to go on the keto diet. And that can also be debated. You might think that being polite and respectful is the best way to make new friends. And even that can be debated. With every single belief that you have, at some point in time, whether unconsciously or consciously, you decided to buy into that belief. So what is a limiting belief? It's a false belief that you have that limits you in some way. These beliefs prevent us from pursuing our goals and desires and from living our most fulfilling and meaningful lives. All of us have limiting beliefs, and many of them are unconscious and we aren't even aware about them. I want to emphasize that limiting beliefs are false. They aren't true, even though we believe them to be. And this really underscores the importance of thinking clearly, and simply having a belief does not mean that it's true. I have a video on this exact topic, so if you're interested, link down in the description, check out that video at the end of this one. Unfortunately, many of our limiting beliefs are deeply ingrained, and unless you've got a strong sense of self-awareness, critical thinking, and a growth mindset, they're pretty difficult to overcome. They're so well ingrained that many of these beliefs form part of our identities. They're so intuitive and familiar that we cannot imagine things any other way. And rarely do we have the self-awareness to question whether these beliefs that we have are true. So, some examples, and I'm sure lots of these limiting beliefs will sound familiar. Everyone will judge me negatively if I pursue my passion. How do you know? You're not a mind reader. Are you here to tell me that you know what everyone in the world is thinking and that they're all judging you? By having this belief, this stops you from pursuing your passion and living your most authentic life. If people judge me negatively, that will mean I'm unworthy. Why should that be the case? This assumes that you believe your self-worth is based upon what other people think about you. But is that really true? By having this belief, you're sabotaging your ability to have a healthy self-esteem, and you place your mental health in the hands of other people, which is a really precarious situation. I need to achieve my goals in order to be happy. I need this certain job and income to be happy. Says who? What makes you so sure that getting that certain job or what you want will make you happy? Are you a fortune teller who can see things into the future? Are you aware about hedonic adaptation, the idea that our emotions and happiness constantly adjust based upon different circumstances? By having this belief, you could be delaying living in the present and placing the unrealistic expectation that a certain future outcome will bring you happiness. But that's not how happiness works. Women don't respect and date men who show vulnerability. As a man, I need to be strong and not show any weakness. Says who? Have you met and dated every single woman on planet Earth? And could this belief be due to your desire to conform to a certain standard of masculinity? Could there be a confirmation bias whereby the way that you act, where you show no weakness whatsoever, in turn you only attract women who are drawn to that false sense of bravado? By having this belief, you could be having unhealthy views about women and dating in general. All men are jerks and only want one thing: sex. I'm never dating again. Have you met every single man on planet Earth? And are you sure that those select few guys you hooked up from Tinder are representative of the entire male population? Again, similar to the last one, by having this belief, you could be having unhealthy views about men and dating in general. I don't have time to pursue my passion. That's not true. You can always make time. Are you tracking your time? Do you know how you're spending your time? Time management is all about setting priorities, and if it's important enough to you, you will make time. By holding this belief, you hold off on pursuing your passion and living your most meaningful life. I can't do that thing. It's too hard, and it's unrealistic anyway. If you believe it to be so, you've already failed before you've even begun. You might not be aware about just how much you are capable of. By having this belief, you could be missing out on new experiences and growing in different ways. So I hope that makes sense, how devastating and sabotaging limiting beliefs can be. And the crazy thing is, so many of these limiting beliefs are working in the background and we aren't even aware about them. And that's why self-awareness is so important. Limiting beliefs. What can we do about them? Cultivate self-awareness. You first must be aware about the existence of your limiting beliefs before you can address them. Critical thinking. By thinking critically, you are able to question your beliefs and to evaluate and deconstruct them. Which of your beliefs are based upon fallacious thinking and cognitive biases? Play the devil's advocate. Ask yourself, is it possible that your belief could be wrong? And how? And what are the consequences of continuing on your life with that same belief? Test new counter beliefs to see if they could be true. Experiment and challenge your existing beliefs and have a healthy skepticism of your existing beliefs. And once you realize the existence of certain limiting beliefs, then you can dissolve them and work toward creating new alternative beliefs. Guys, so that's it from me. Thanks for watching. Leave a comment down below. What are some limiting beliefs that you've had in the past, and how did you manage to overcome them? Like, subscribe, ring the bell, and I'll see you next time.